What's up, guys? Powerbang here with the next war recap. War recap number 33. It was a tough one. So let's go check out the war log, see how it went. Played a clan called Fairness, a level 5 clan. We did get the victory. I am not proud of it per se. By far our worst war that we've ever played. Honestly, it was embarrassing. I think everybody in our clan would kind of agree with that. Every single person had an off war. I mean, it was almost like we were back in the days of going for 2 stars. It was just people failing left and right on attacks. And in the spirit of our epic fail, let's go over some attacks that didn't quite get the job done, and we'll kind of analyze what happened and why. And you know, since we did get the win, I will show one successful attack. But, you know, good job to Fairness. They gave us a challenge. Had they been a 3-star clan, we would have, quite frankly, we would have got our asses kicked. That's just the kind of war it was. Didn't go right at all. But let's go ahead and check out number 4 here. Looks like a Town Hall 9.5 instant attack by cyrillongjohn. So he's got a pretty good upgraded Town Hall 9.5 base here. Not the best design in the world. Very vulnerable to hogs, which he brings. As well as the exposed queen up top. He's got the level 27 queen. And he's just waiting for her to hop around and hop outside the wall. And he's going to suicide king that lady. Here she goes. Outside the wall, down comes a giant. Gets her attention. The king in behind. Hones right in on that queen. He's going to go ahead, rage her up. 2-3 shots there. That queen's going to go down. She's down. And at this point, we are good to go ahead and do the clan castle lure. So a good swap there. Getting the king down and trading his queen or his king for the enemy queen. Do that every time. That's a great trade. The queen is one of the worst things that you can go up against in an enemy base. So he gets the lure done here. A few hogs in. Finds a witch, a dragon, and I'm going to go ahead and lure those off to the right side of the map here. So the normal stuff here for the kill squad. He drops some distraction barch here, and then out of the clan castle, he's got barbs and witches and wizards there, and he's going to back that up with his queen. So some more wizards come down. Queen finally on the field, taking out the dragon. And dragons can be pesky in the clan castle, but, you know, don't panic. Use the archer queen. As soon as she goes down, the hogs come in. 2-finger drop. I probably would have gone with more of an Asian wall style on this base, knowing that there's no double giant bombs to really worry about. But, you know, heal spells go down. And where this raid goes wrong is the last heal. So he's got 5 heals total. It should be plenty of heals to cover the base. Hogs are working their way through the core and up the left side. 4 heals are now down on the field, and here's the 5th one. He drops it up in the top center portion of this right there to cover the middle, but he's not paying attention to the pathing on the left, and all the hogs bail on that X-bow, and they head over to the archer tower, and not a single hog got the benefit. Well, I guess one single hog. There he is right there, that champ, getting the benefit of that heal, but the rest of them basically die off. He's got tons of kill squad left, witches and wizards, tons of wizards on this side. His archer queen is still up, taking care of that barb king down there. If only he had gotten that heal in the right spot on this last portion of the raid here, he would have had probably 10 to 12 hogs left remaining, and this base would have gotten 3-starred. So unfortunately, he comes up just a little bit short here. Fast forward through the cleanup, and OLJ is going to come up with the painful 99%. Unfortunate, man. This was a solid raid otherwise, besides that last heal. But, you know, it's just the kind of war it was. We did not perform anywhere near our normal standard. And, you know, we got to clean a lot of things up if we're going to compete with some of the better clans out there. So we'll go down and look at number 14. This was a raid by TopDog. And this was going to be a LaLoon attack. And he's got 4 lava hounds he's going to bring. And I think that the deployment of those hounds, along with the position of his first raid spell, costs him here. So he drops the golem in, and it's a cold blood attack. So his goal is to go in, take out the air defense, get the clan castle lured, and take out the enemy archer queen. So that's what's going down. Golem's doing a great job tanking. The funnel's great. Wizards are doing an awesome job on the funnel. He gets his heroes down on the field. Real wide funnel created, so the first thing targeted is that wizard tower by that king. He gets in there and makes the jump. The lightning spell is going to come down here. Gets everything knocked out. And the queen is going to go ahead and knock out that air defense. So he's got his objective accomplished. Queen down, air defense down. But here's the difference in the raid right here. Watch the position of the rage spell and notice the expo that's still up. So his balloons go down. That rage spell is not far enough to the right. And the balloons over here, when they go to target that Tesla and that wizard tower, don't end up making it to the expo. So they should be in rage right now that whole time. Unfortunately, they don't get the job done, and they're going to fall just short in that respect. So expo still alive. The rest of the raid going fine. I didn't like the initial drop of the Lava Hound, sending 2 at each initial air defense. Better to do a rotational type deployment. And then he's got the one random Tesla out here designed to kind of screw over the raid, just like what's happening. He's got those skeleton traps picking on his balloons and costing him a little bit of time here, as well as troops. He's going to go ahead, get the Tesla taken out, but just not enough here to get down and take care of that expo. So the skelly traps finish off the last balloon, and that's going to be all she wrote. The expo is the last thing standing, is going to go ahead and prevent the 3-star on this base. So I think that first rage could have been better, and the hound deployment could have been a little bit cleaner as far as deploying 2 on the first air defense and then trickling them in one by one in a rotational fashion. So nice try, TopDog. Wasn't quite there, and again we come up short on getting the 3 stars. So the next one's going to be an attack by me, and this one is a classic case of FatFingers. I mean, I don't know if you guys have had FatFingers before, but I certainly did this time. So the perks of playing on a mobile device and not a tablet. So the first thing that happens here is I send my golem in, try to create my funnel. I wanted it to actually go on the left side of that barracks. Did not get the job done there, but whatever. Get the camp taken out. Wall breakers open up the wall here, and I'm worried about the funnel at this point being too narrow on the left, so I sent my king in before the queen did too much damage. So that's the first mistake I make. The second one, look at this jump spell. That's atrocious. Completely missed it. I mean, yes, it is hanging outside the wall a little bit, but that's just quite frankly, it's a crappy drop. Should have done that better. And because, I dropped my king in too soon, the golem doesn't pick up aggro from the CC. He goes down too quickly, and then I miss my freaking lightning spell. Like an idiot. Right after I post the freaking How to Lightning video, I go and I miss the lightning. So that's awesome. The queen is going to go ahead and try to get this air defense taken out. But check this out. She starts banging the wall. I mean, thanks, queen. That's awesome. You're super helpful. So I sent in this entire, kill squad of a golem, 2 spells, wizards, and I don't get anything accomplished besides the CC lure. So I figure I'm dead in the water at this point with 4 air defenses up, the queen up. But I actually salvaged quite a bit here. I was quite surprised, to be honest. Come in from behind the air sweeper, so that was the goal the whole time. The pup standing in rage, go ahead, take out the queen for me, so that's good. Everything's kind of coming in a rotational fashion. That third hound there catches quite a few seeking air mines, blows up. Doesn't last long, but there's one to take its place, and then start trickling balloons on the backside. I did miss the drop spot with the 2 groups up here. I wanted to hit the wizard tower and the cannon with those, just missed. And then, they're kind of collapsing on the last air defense at this point. I don't have a tank up now because that first air defense, I did not get it down with my queen. This air defense is just picking apart my balloons, and, the design was to have a lava hound on that air defense. But get the last one taken down. Only 2 defenses left in the whole base. They finally take down my balloons. I've got a ton of pups left for cleanup. Had I just had, decently skinny fingers to hit that first jump spell, would have got my heroes in to at least take out the air defense and the queen. Just didn't get the job done. This is a poor raid. Let my team down on this one. I feel kind of bad about it, but in the spirit of showing other people's fails, I figured I'd show my own. So we'll go ahead, fast forward through the rest of this misery, and that is going to be it for me. Run out of time here, 88%, and obviously I'm going to do a better job next war. Had kind of a streak of 6-star wars lately, and this was not one of them. This was a very poor effort. But let's go ahead, wrap this recap up on a good note. We did get the win, so let's go ahead and look at a successful attack here. Let's look at number 9. This is an attack by Trigger. Very, very high level base here, fully maxed walls pretty much, with just that exception of like 15 wall pieces. But mid-level heroes. He's just going to go ahead and drop in a single golem here and cold blood take out the air sweeper, the air defense, and it looks like the queen as well. So he's being patient. He gets a jump spell down, and you know, there's not a lot of room outside the walls there, but damn it, it worked for him. So you know, nice job, Trigger. Not FatFinger in the jump like I did, but I would caution you on leaving too much of that jump spell too far into the base. You want to err on the side of caution and get that that spell peeking out a little bit. So the lightning spell goes down. He does a great job hitting most of the stuff in there. The balloon's going to get taken out by the queen here, and there's a Valkyrie that obviously is a little bit impervious to electricity and lightning strikes. So she's finally going to go get taken out by the archer queen there, and then the wizard's going to get taken out. Mission accomplished. Town hall down, air defense down, queen down, clan castle down. So in come the targeted balloons behind the lava hounds here. Try to get that second hound in a little bit sooner so you don't have as many loons getting shot at by the Teslas and the other point defense on this side. But all the hounds are in now. He's got one air defense short, basically. He has the air defense shooting at some of his balloons, which, you know, could have been avoided. Could have been a little cleaner, but doesn't really matter. The balloons obviously are overpowering the base at this point. He's still got 2 hounds up left remaining. And that kind of goes to show you that you could have saved one of those hounds and dropped them in on that final air defense for the tanking and the shielding for your other troops. So we're going to try to get one more of these hounds to pop, and that's going to happen right here. Perfect timing. Last air targeting defense building goes down. Pups all over the base. Awesome job. It's just a matter of semantics at this point. We're going to get the cleanup taken care of. We'll fast forward through some of that. Excellent raid, Trigger. For the most part, this was perfect. Just needed to potentially clean up a couple things, but it didn't cost you. So that's going to be it, guys, for this recap. Sorry it's a short one. I just don't have a lot of good things to say about it. Kind of bummed out, to be honest. You know, I expect to bring you guys better raids than what we put together in this war. So we've got another war going on right now against the Death Angels. They've got 127 wins. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully they give us a good match. They're from Belarus. You know, good luck to them, and may the best clan win. We'll catch you next time. This is Powerbang. I'm signing out.